Hello and welcome back to my Final Fantasy videos. We're going to start doing some more Rhapsodies of Vana'diel. So the next one we're on Ring My Bell, and we have to examine the oaken door where Gilgamesh is at. So that's where you'll get a cutscene here. Then after that, it should start the next mission, which is called Spirits Awoken. And I will see you once we get this cutscene completed. Alright, so after you get that cutscene with Gilgamesh and his group, you just have to make your way to Lower Delphi's Tower. So if you have the book for there, Survival Guide, you can teleport right to there. If not, you have to make your way to Kufum, one of multiple ways, either through Port Juno. I can't find out where I'm going. Kufum, there it is. Either through Port Juno and zone into Kufum Island. Use the home point crystal that is near the, what is it called? There's the big creature thing that we fought in Kufum, that weird looking portal. Or you can use the survival book to Kufum and then just enter Delphi's Tower. But you'll get a cutscene, and then that should end that mission, and then we will start crashing waves after that one. So, one sec. Alright, so after that cutscene in Delphi's Tower, you have to go to Audience's Chamber in Ruled Gardens for a cutscene. So I don't know if I have a book in Juno? Nope. Alright, I'll see you in a sec once I get to Ruled Gardens. Alright, so I am in Ruled, home point crystal number 1. Run over this way to the Audience's Chamber, which is, I guess all you have to do is just enter the building here. You'll get a cutscene. Apparently there is a survival guide in Ruled Gardens. I might have to find that one. But yeah, anyway, I'm gonna knock that out. So you have to have flagged the road forks for COP, or Chains of Promethea. It says if you haven't started any of the missions, it should take you approximately 4 to 5 hours, depending on your travel time. So I knocked out more than that, but yeah. So after you get this cutscene, you'll start Call to Serve. Also, you'll be rewarded with a cipher for Tenzen 2, or Tenzen double I, if you want to call it that. Then, yeah, we'll start Call to Serve in a second. I'll just skip through this cutscene. So if you are also missing the survival guide in Ruled Gardens, it is right by the Mog House entrance. Just literally to the left as you come out of the Mog House. But anywho, we have to head to Port Juno for the Call to Serve mission. All you gotta do is just zone into the area. So I'm just gonna teleport there, and once you teleport there, you'll get a cutscene. And after the cutscene, you'll get a cipher of Prish number 2. So then you can turn that in with the Tenzen one, and you can get both of them as alter egos. So I'll see you once this is over. Oh, apparently we didn't get a cutscene. One second. Alright, so I guess I gotta go back to Ruled Gardens real quick, because I did not get that item from the thing, because my inventory was full, so I will be right back, again. So, in case any of you did the cutscene and your inventory was full, and you could not get the alter ego thing for Tenzen, you can click this Mystic Retriever thing here, and it'll give you the cipher. And then you make your way back to Port Juno. You just zone in there and you should get the cutscene with the reward afterwards. So, I was like looking around, I'm like, what do I do? So let's just teleport to Port Juno real quick, get the cutscene, get the item, and then we will continue the next one. Hey, so I managed to get a Baitetsu parcel from the special dial thing from the goblin with the chest next to him. And yeah, so I need those for the mythic upgrade past 99. It's 300 and then either 10,000 or 1, depending on if you have Afterglow or not. And the parcel can give between 3 and 15 if I'm not mistaken. So that's a nice chunk of by Tetsu, you know? But anyway, we're at the next point here, where we have to talk to this door, and we should get a cutscene for the next step in the Rhapsodies of Vana'diel, and then we will go to the next point. So next step, you want to make your way back to the Tenshido headquarters, or hideout, or whatever you want to call it, and then talk to this guy, Farcel, I think is how you pronounce his name. Kind of like parcel. So then you just click the third option here, right under nothing. So goods for sale, nothing, but you want to click the blank one. And then after that, talk to him again and select where's Tenzen. And then you should be able to get a boarding permit. And then this will let you go to Aht Urgan, Whitegate. I think we click this one. Let's click the third one. Where is Tenzen? So if you say where's Tenzen, I think he should give you the boarding permit without you having to jump through the hoops for it. Yeah. Nice. So after that, then you just go and board the Whitegate boat. I think it's in... Or is it Selbina? I think it's in Selbina. I'll find out and let you guys know. I don't know exactly where it is. Alright, so if you want to, you can take the ship from Mahara to Whitegate. Just make sure you board the right ship that actually says it's for Aht Urgan Whitegate. Otherwise, you'll probably take the boat back to Selbina. And that would be kind of pointless, because then you have to go back to Mahara and do it all over again. But you can come over here to the Unity guy and do the wanted Unity encounter thing and teleport to Majram Woodlands. It's in 125, I think it was. Let me just double check. Yeah, 125 on the second page, all the way at the back. There you go. And then you just teleport there. And then once you get in there, you have to make your way to M7. And then we can enter Aht Urgan from there, and it saves you a lot of time compared to having to take the ship. But where are we? We're at I7. And I don't have the map of this area. Oh, that's terrific. Alright, one second. Let me go get the map. Got the map and every other one that costs less than 30,000. So let's head back to the place where we teleported to. And we're back. Alright. So there's multiple things you could do here. There's a book all the way over here at what looks like C8, the far western side of the middle map. So we have to go up here to the top right of the map, which is M7. So I'm gonna run over and grab that book all the way over there, and then I will make my way to Al-Zabi, as it is, and I will see you once we get to Whitegate. Alright, we are in Al-Zabi now, which is the western part of Aht Urgan, pretty much. So we have to go over here to where it says Aht Urgan Whitegate, and we have to click on the door, and then once we zone in there, we should get the cutscene to finish off the Desert Winds quest, or mission, sorry. And also don't forget to get the home point crystals, wherever they are. It does not look like there's one in Al-Zabi, so we'll grab the one in Whitegate once we get there. Alright, so we got the cutscene. So I'm gonna go run around and grab all these home point crystals real quick and the survival guide. If you guys already have completed the missions in Treasures of Aht Urgan up until you flagged Royal Puppeteer, which I think is mission number 12. Then you guys can go to the east over here to L8, L9, and examine the Imperial White Gate, and that'll bring you to the next mission. Sorry, excuse me. That'll help you complete the Ever Forward mission, and then you'll go to the next one. But unfortunately for me, I have to actually start those. So if you need the home point crystals, there's one to the northwest here, outside the Alchemist Guild in the top left corner. Then there's one at the residential area, one in the southwest corner of Serpent Square, which is in the middle of the map. And then the other one is over here near the Commissions Agency, right on the bottom part to the right of the Imperial Gate. And then the Survival Guide is also to the left of the Imperial Gate. So I'll grab those, and then we will continue on by doing another thing. Okie dokie, we are back here at Pheonix to increase our goblin bag again. So just say that you want a bigger bag. I'll tell you what you need: rondite, pacton ingot, a square of moblin weave, and a square of bugger leather. So bugger leather, moblin weave, pacton ingot, and rondite. There you go. These things are kind of expensive too. The moblin weave costs 200k. That was a big chunk of change. I only had like 350k, I think, after I bought all the maps. And then I had to use some of my sparks in order to get the extra gil that I have now. So this one you need the Shakudo ingot, square of balloon cloth, Lolitite, and high quality F skin, and that'll get you up to 60 inventory. Also, my brain did not work earlier because I thought I had the Mog Sack. So if you do these, you have to talk to the Artisan Moogle, apparently, to increase your Mog Sack inventory each time. So, like if you did from from bag inventory 30 to 80, I think you would only have to talk to the Artisan Moogle once just to increase it. But if you're doing it like I am, where it's in intervals, mostly because I have to have the gil to afford the rest of them, then you have to do it each time that you increase it total. So like if you're doing them by 2 of the quests, then you only have to talk to it once every 10 inventory spaces. But I'm gonna run over here to the Artisan Moogle, buy the Mog Sack. I think it's 9,999 gil. And yeah, and then we will have an extra 60 inventory. So I'll show you where the Artisan Moogle is. So I'm teleporting to the home point over by the Mog House here. So he should be right on the other side over here, to the left side of the Mog House. So you just go right past the Metalworks entrance, then turn right, and he should be right here. Then you talk to him, and he'll be like, I can offer you a bag to increase your inventory. Oh, it's actually 9,980. Weird number. Alright, buy that, and then you can get access to the Mog Sack. I would personally say to do this earlier on if you plan on like keeping tons of stuff to NPC or whatever. But now, we got the Mog Sack, yay! So we just got an extra 60 inventory from that, and we got 10 more from completing those 2 Goblin Bag quests. Anyway, let me see what we're going to do next. Alright, we're going to knock out like 1 or 2 more of these Chains Promethean missions real quick. So we have to go and talk to Makul, or whatever his name is. The guy in the guard post over here. Right, and this door should be on the right, I believe. Yep, this guy. I think it's the same one we talked to before, but I could be mistaken. So you got a cutscene with this dude. You might have to talk to him a couple times to get the right cutscene. Yeah, you should get this pop up here, Echoes of Time. It's the start of chapter 6. So you talk to him, then we have to head to Rulud Gardens, home point 1, to the Marble Bridge Eatery for another cutscene, and I will see you once we get there. Would you like to come in and have something to eat at the Marble Bridge Eatery in Upper Juno, home point 1? Sorry, figured I'd make like a little fun skit for that. But you'll come here and you'll get a cutscene. It's up the stairs from the Chocobo area, where the auction house is, I think. And then you just turn right, and it should be on your left in the corner. So you get cutscene, then we have to go back to Rulud Gardens, and once you zone into Rulud Gardens, you'll get another cutscene. Alright, so after you get that cutscene in Rulud Gardens, after the Marble Bridge Eatery place, you just start heading towards the Grand Duke Palace, and you'll get another cutscene. You can talk to that Pheonix person again if you want, but it's optional. But after that, we have to head to Mizra's Coast at I-11 and check the dilapidated gate, where we have to fight some more creatures. And I will see you in 1 second. So if you're making your way out here from anywhere other than the crystal in the book up north, you'd probably want to go to Tabnazian Stronghold home point number 1, and then run out the southern exit to Mizra's Coast. Then that'll bring you the closest to the dilapidated gate at I-11, which is pretty much just southwest of here. But I will get there real quick, and then we will slaughter the enemies that we have to kill. But apparently they hit pretty accurately, and they attack pretty quick. Even against level 90, apparently they hit pretty accurately. But if you're item level, they shouldn't be a problem. Just summon trusts and slaughter them, that's all you gotta do. 1 second. Alright, so we're at the gate here. Just gotta get closer as he's in the way. Or Zide, or whatever you want to call him. The Galka Dark Knight guy. So you get 3 of these sentry bot looking things. Apparently they all just missed, which is kind of hilarious. So he'll just AoE, mess them up, take 1 out. Take this one out. Nope. Got disengaged. Mostly because it's attacking Valenarel, because he AoE'd them all. Then just beat this one up, and there you go. And I think you gotta click on this for another cutscene. Yep, looks like it. Yep, you get a cutscene, that'll finish that mission. So once that cutscene's over, I'll be right back. Kidoki, we have to go back to this Pheonix person again. After you get that cutscene over at the dilapidated gate. With the people in the cutscene. I'm not going to spoil the dialogue and storyline. But we talk to this guy, we get another cutscene. If you're doing Void Watch stuff, you will have to get you'll have to click on the audience chamber door upstairs, possibly multiple times. I don't know why, but that's what it says. We talk to this dude, and possibly need to talk to him a couple times if you get different dialogue. So yeah, I think I got the correct dialogue the first time, so I don't have to talk to him again. So anyway, I'll see you once we get the cutscene at the audience chamber. Our next step is to go and approach Sabina and talk to Mathilde, I think is how you pronounce her name. She's at H9 inside the Weaver's Guild. So I'll go talk to her real quick. So this is where Mathilde is. You come through the front door over there, turn left through the first doorway, and just talk to her right here. Fun fact, if I'm not mistaken, she used to be the one... Wait, no, I think this is a different person. Yeah, anyway, there used to be a person that gave you achievements when you complete the requirements for them, like 75 in one of the jobs, or rank 10 on one of the missions on the Xbox. I don't know about the PS2. I don't think I had achievement systems, but on the Xbox 360, it used to have an achievement system until they removed it from the consoles, and then it's only on PC now. So that was a long time ago, which I never got all the achievements on the Xbox, which kind of sucks, so I can never get those. But anyway, you get a cutscene from her, and then that should finish this mission off. You could talk to her again for more dialogue if you want to. Now we must go and head over to Sid in the Metalworks. We'll get a quick cutscene, and then after that we have to head to Tabnazian Stronghold, or Safehold, sorry. It's at home point number 2. That's the closest one to where we have to go. Hey look y'all, I found Sid. Let's talk to him, get that cutscene real quick. And then I will see you once we teleport to Tabnazian Safehold. Home point number 2. Alright, so the next part is another battlefield. So you want to prepare accordingly, obviously. I think this is the way we have to go. Yep. Okay, so we'll be fighting against Ultima, however you pronounce it. We have to head into Sea Lion's Den. You can talk to, what's her name? Suline, near the gate for additional dialogue. When you enter Sea Lion's Den, you'll get a cutscene, and you have to examine the Iron Gate, enter the battlefield 1 to be feared, which I will do that once the cutscene's over. So then you'll fight in there. It says at level 65 it is doable at 65 with trusts. But if you're 99 or higher, then it should be nothing. You got 45 minutes to clear it. There's 3 different parts. There's 5 Mehmets, Omega, and then Ultima. Ultima is the strong one, obviously. So you want to kill the 5 Mehmets pretty quickly. So if they have a staff, they're Black Mage. If they have a spear, they're Dragoon. If they have a sword, they're Warrior. If they have no weapon, then they're no job, apparently. So that's interesting to know. Then Omega has 14,000 HP, so at 99 or above, he should be pretty quick to kill. He has 1 HP tick regen, susceptible to Aspir. He counterattacks, so be careful on that. Additional effect stun on the melee, and he has increased attack speed based on the lower his HP goes. And one of his things inflicts amnesia for a minute, so just be careful with that. And then Ultima has 15,000 HP, 1 HP tick regen. Does not regenerate to full when party is defeated, so you could take advantage of that. Same amnesia thing, but he has something that can do 550 damage or more, even to a 99 with Shell 5 and Protect 5, so that'll hurt if you get hit by it, obviously. But other than that, pretty easy. Oh, the key difference between Omega and Ultima is Ultima has additional effect Paralyze on melee, and Omega has Stun, so just be careful with those. But I'm going to go in here now, and I will join the battlefield and summon my trusts, and then we will go ahead and slaughter all these things. Alright, I summoned my trusts. I'm not sure if I have to click on this or not. Oh, okay. You click on the airship door behind you when you spawn in. After you summon your trusts and you're ready for a fight, click move to the Armada warship. Then this will bring you to the first one. Alright, up we go. First one should be 5 Mehmets, or Mammoths, or however you pronounce it. Alright, here we go. It's funny they bring all of them with us. It's like, we're not going to be fighting all of them. Yeah, he just used mirror image or whatever. They're puppets! Puppets? Yes, puppets. Alright, let's squish these things. Alright, well, NRL, you're up. One down. Two down. Three down. Ugh. Alright. Should be 4 here in a second. There we go. And then here's the last one for this battle. There we go. That automatically brings us to the next one. I think it might bring us back to our ship. Yep, brings us back to our ship. Alright, click on the door. Move to the next one. Yep. Alright. It's probably gonna give us another miniature cutscene thing here. We gotta fight this Omega thing now. Mwahaha. I forgot what it looks like. Is it like a worm? Or is it just like some makeshift robot-like thing? Ooh. Some type of creepy crawly insecty robot. Okay. I'm fine with it. It's dinner? That would explain why she can't hear us. Yeah, sure. We'll go with that. Oh, I still have my dancer macro set up on. Silly me. Not that I'm really worried. Goodbye. Oh, it has 1 HP. Goodbye. Well, it hit pretty hard. Well, at least on Z, 83 damage, but I think it attacks pretty slow. So it's as if it's using a two-handed weapon. Alright, last warship. We gotta fight Ultima. Hey, I will attempt to pull our ship alongside theirs. Interesting. It's that Nagmalado, or whatever the hell his name is. Namalda. Nagmalda. Malada. Ooh. She just got messed up. Alright, we're gonna take this dude down real quick. Once I can get out from the rest of my adventuring alter ego people. There we go. Alright. Just boost up a bit. I don't really need to boost up because it's just gonna be dead in a couple seconds anyway, but it's always better, I guess. 30%. 15%. Dead. Oh, somebody missed. Dead. There we go. I must have gotten aggro at the end there. I mean, I was hitting for like 600 plus per hit, I believe. At least on criticals. Do 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 do. Alright, and then I think you should get a cutscene, and then that'll end this mission off. 1 second while I skip through this cutscene. Well, like I said, those fights weren't that difficult. After you get all those cutscenes out of the way, you will end up here in Lufei's Meadow, and you'll also get the Ducal Guard's ring, which you pickpocket the people who are laying on the ground, like they had done to you when you first landed in this area. But yeah, that's gonna be the end of this episode. Next episode we'll start Chapter 7, as we just finished Chapter 6. Also, side note, I want to inform you guys on November 17th, I will be starting a new series, so this one may be like every other week instead of every week, but I will keep posting updates with this, because on November 17th, the Nintendo Switch game remake version, I should say, of the Super Mario RPG Legend of the Seven Stars will be coming out on 3DS. I have it pre-ordered since a couple months ago, I believe, and I want to do a series about that. I'm also playing Baldur's Gate 3 a little bit. I haven't played it much yet, but when I get enough of content for a video for you guys, I will give you my first look into the game, and then I will update you guys with like how far I get in that game. Probably every other week or so when I have enough for a video. But anyway, that's gonna be the end of this episode. We'll do chapter 7 next time, and yeah, hopefully you guys are enjoying. Like I said, these cutscenes, I don't want to spoil them, but they are hilarious with the characters in them, especially the Tarus. They just make it so much more enjoyable. But the fights are easy if you're 99 or above. When we go to the end of this mission line, it's going to be a little difficult because there's a spot where you have to kill some stuff that can nuke you. And if you don't have the right gear or the right like job set up where you can tank those, then you're probably going to perish. But anyway, like and subscribe, and yeah, don't forget to check out my Pokemon Go content that should be at the end of this video. And see you in the next one. Peace!